San Jose State Spartans taking on the winners of 5 straight, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Lobos will kick it away to start us off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They boot it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So New Mexico's offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McKinney. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He splits the upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He leaves it with his back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Looking to pass. It's McDaniel. Makes the catch. It's Dickey. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Look out, he's got room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Got a man. It's Moore. Ripping through the defense. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pressure coming. Turns it loose deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Lobos buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's McKinney. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Lobos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That's caught. It's Brown. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Escapes the sack. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Blair. Oh, he got loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. DB's right up on the receivers. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the stadium. They're up by 17 over Georgia Tech. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The short hands, it's Nicky. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air, it's McDaniel. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Napier. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
That's caught. It's Nicky. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shoots his way for more. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got out of trouble and throws. Using the quick game. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
New Mexico, 10. San Jose State, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got it. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Spartan. Special teams proving to be special. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Buckley. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the right. Snares it outside. It's Miller. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Quickly to the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's reeled in, it's Dickey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is so...
He's loose on the right. Past the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Lobos.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field. Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Bottle little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Bounced off his feet.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Grab near the sticks. It's Napier. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. San Jose State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
New Mexico, 17.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We look at this New Mexico offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds a tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Gives it on the option.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets it.
That's a fumble on the play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's McKinney. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The Lobos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interesting to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Looking for space. It's Dickey. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leads it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield. It's McDaniel. Gets it out quickly.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Oh, what a move to get open. Touchdown, Spartans. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Lobos in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They want that clock to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Out of the backfield, he's open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Can't get him to the ground. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move, stopped for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and short, the power run here. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, San Jose State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. So now it's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Blair. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And he knocks it away incomplete, but there's a flag down to get his hand on the ball. He had to run through the receiver's back. I think the flag's going to be on the defense. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it. And the offense should be able to run out the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. you're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.